Hey everybody, how's it going today? We're going to take a look at the newest version in the world of Monster Strike, version 29.4. This is the walkthrough through all of the new things that came with the update. And I am still trying to get over my cough. At least my eyes are completely back to 100%. Cough still, I don't know, it's giving me a beating. So you might see me have to take a drink once in a while, but hopefully I don't get into a coughing fit while I record this video. So without further ado, let's get going and see what is new with 29.4. First is the commercial updates. We actually got two related to that. Um, if if you remember, up until now, you could only watch a commercial unless you actually ran out of a particular item. And for those of us who've been playing for a long time, that's not something you ever have to worry about, right? Like, I have 234 travel bells, for example. So time shifting, stamina refreshes, or if you wanted to reuse a monster from your friend list again, that's the three ways you could watch a commercial to replenish one item per day. Now, if you want to use a travel bell, you'll see that this red play marker is going to be indicating there, saying you still can watch one commercial for free instead of using an item. So now you actually have the option to watch a commercial up front rather than spending an item, which is actually pretty nice. Commercials are not that offensive. Some of them, the actual contents are just actual garbage, but whatever. It's 30 seconds of your life that you can just do something else. It's nice. And of course, watching a commercial refreshes at 4 a.m. every day in Japan time. So, um, pretty cool update. What's really baffling to me is to skip a commercial. Because my thought is, isn't Mixie getting money for making us watch commercials? So, why would you skip that altogether? I don't know. Whatever. There's a new item in the game called a skip ticket. You got 10 of them on login today. Use the skip ticket to skip watching a commercial to immediately get whatever reward you would have gotten by watching said commercial. And this not only applies to the three that we talked about before, but it also applies to the commercial mission you get from the missions here, the commercial mission here to get a rare item. And also, if you want to expand your box by one, you can also use that ticket to skip watching that commercial as well. I don't get it, but whatever, it's fine. I just hope they don't give this out as rewards for, you know, events and stuff, because these are absolutely useless. 30 wasting 30 seconds of your life for a commercial is not that bad. Uh, anyways, next up is locking on max luck. When you've had a max luck monster and you're auto fusing said monster, this screen, sorry, this screen would show up saying, "Hey, congrats, you max lucked a monster." Now, just in case you forgot to hit the lock button on said monster, there will be a notification here saying, "Hey, do you want to lock this monster?" And you probably should, unless you're just, max luck farming and you're just gonna grind them up later. Um, Pretty cool quality of life update. Now, of course, this only appears if you are auto fusing monsters. If you're manually fusing them, that's on you to do it yourself. Friendless search. Just like how you can search in your monster box for particular monsters or their strike shots or their bump combos, you can now do that with your friends list too. So, oh, sorry, when you're picking it, not in your friends list, but when you're picking a friend on doing a quest. So let's do this, for example. And maybe there's a particular monster you're looking out for. Maybe there's a mission that calls for a specific monster. You can now pull down and get that familiar search box that you see in the box. So, pretty cool quality of life update. And then after that, it's just a lot of small things here and there. There's a small update to normal quests. They have banned the usages or activation of any max luck bonuses, with the exception of two. There's a chance, when you complete a stage, there's a chance your stamina refreshes after that. That will still activate. and also the experience up bonus that you get after completing a stage with max luck bonuses will also still apply to that quest. Any of the other bonuses you would have gotten through max luck counts do not apply. That's only for the newest 5. So just a small update there. That's right. And a bunch of miscellaneous updates. There was notifications in the game that let you know if you were 5 minutes away or 30 minutes away from hitting max stamina. Those options have been removed from the game. You will now only get a notification if you are actually at max stamina, which I think is reasonable. I'm not sure. I wonder how many people were actually using the 5 minutes before or 30 minutes before. I can't imagine many. The campaign notifications, when a certain campaign was active, like 2x drops for whatever, 0 points used for the library. You could have got notifications for that. Those have been removed from the game as well. In addition, the ability to reserve when ascension materials were available in the events area, that has also been removed from the game. Probably sorry. Probably because nowadays more monsters are transcended Jushinkas, right? Rather than going through the ascension path. So this would be old monsters. People aren't using them anymore. So might as well get rid of a defunct feature. And last but not least, the gacha pool has been updated once again. So any Monpass rewards, paid packs like the first get, newbie starter pack, or the ability packs, and Uncharted Dune rewards, including as well as Castle from the Tenma rewards. Those gachas have now been included to include all monsters, which apply to said gacha, that have been debuted since March 31st. So it's nice that they're constantly updating this pool of gacha, to help you to comp these monsters. But yeah, it also means like if you are pretty topped out, just wait until the next maintenance, because that's when they'll refresh the pool of monsters. Now, there are 2 known bugs in the game, both related to blocks right now. In certain cases, even if a monster does not have no block, if you were given the guide ability, whether by item or some other monster gave it to that monster, it may actually show a path that goes through the blocks incorrectly. That will be fixed in the next version, as well as in certain cases, even if a monster does not have no block, after done shooting and a monster pushes another monster, and that monster did not have no block, it would still get pushed into the blocks incorrectly. So probably just some collision snafus. I'm sure, I don't know. We'll have to see if it actually affects anything, but do note that this bug is out there and will be fixed in the next update. And then some bug fixes. There were some Reizetsu shenanigans where if you were trying to get around losing a quest, there were some steps you could do apparently to quit the game, and it would not actually break your streak. That has been fixed functionally, but visually it will still be buggy. But internally it is still properly counting or resetting your win rate. Win count, and no cheating. Also, on floor 14 for, sorry, I think I left that out. I think it was for the dunes. The reward in the reward screen was not showing properly, so that's been fixed. And there was some unexpected behavior in particular situations with Abupisha's quest. And that's been fixed. And then, they're always purposefully vague about that because they don't want people to hammer those weird cases and figure out what people are doing. And of course, as is always the case, when you do an update, the 50% gacha, let's do it. Whew. Sorry. It's a coin flip, so hopefully, I don't know. I feel like the coin flips have not been working out lately. Got my alt as well. Oh, there you go. Always complain. Siegfried. And then we'll do my alt. And of course, don't forget that when you do that bull, you don't have to do it. It is just a 50% chance general pool monster, so nothing too exciting. But you can always make it up with... Yeah, it's a 4 or 5 star. You can always make it up with this quest, which is always available after maintenance. Please don't forget about it. It is easy to miss if you don't think about it. But it's 5 orbs for doing a stupid, simple quest. So please do not forget. And that is it for me today. Again, thank you for bearing with me while I'm still trying to get over this. Oh, I hope I can recover soon. This has been painful. But tomorrow I will be uploading a just not really a collab rundown, but kind of like a collab summary, and just, you know, if you still have questions on whether what you want to pull on this or not, this will be the last say. I did adapt it from Shiro's video, so you're in good hands, hopefully. So look forward to that tomorrow. And that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, do consider hitting the like button, subscribing, and commenting below. ENGMonster on Twitter/X with all the slides for you. And of course, Discord, link to this server is in the description. That's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.